Hello, everyone. Good evening. Today we'll be presenting an interesting topic that we can say it also as a business opportunity. Today, me and my team, that is
Pablo Andrés Monreal Romero.
Adolfo Morales Tena.
me, José Ramón Mendoza Gómez,
and Juan Pablo Bernal Lemus.
we'll be talking about the green gold, the Mexican avocado, and everything that we must take in account, like, for example, the fact that it only grows in Michoacan. Well, we are only allowed to export from Michoacan, but we can increase this area, and it's a growing business, and we're gonna see that in the following parts in some charts and stuff. And there's a lot to take in consideration, but the main point is that we'll be seeing how to do this. So our objective is to analyze and demonstrate that the export and marketing of the Mexican avocado to Canada is a guaranteed business due to the relation that these two countries have. For example, the free trade commerce deals that it involves, and also there's a big improvement in globalization, which make it way easier than expected. And because of these facts, we can assume it's a profitable business.
Introduction. We're going to talk about a new plan of selling Mexican avocados in Canada, supporting the 7% of the total purchasing of Mexican avocado to a large number, like 15% or 20%, or maybe 25%. We are also planning to improve the relationship between countries with Canada with these types of business. NAFTA is providing us these types of businesses, so we need to take advantage of it and improve the relationship with Canada. This will also improve the relationship, as I already said, and the business.
Well, as my partner said, the objective is to grow the percentage that Canada has from avocados, and this is with the objective to come close to the United States percentage and leave behind countries like Japan. Also, the thesis statement is that throughout these business strategies and marketing, the Mexican avocados market will grow and improve in Canada. We must take in consideration that Mexico has 45% for the international avocado market all over the world. It commercialized more than 635,000 tons all around the world. To countries like Canada, 12 countries in Asia, as I was saying, Japan and China including, 5 countries from Central and South America, and 13 countries from Europe, without forgetting that the United States are the main consumer. Well, methodology. We're going to get information of the Canadian visa for Mexican business. We're doing this to see how our avocado project will grow in the region of Canada. We have based our planning on some things other business have done in the United States. We're taking as a base the business in the United States due to the popularity they had over the years. And also the visa information and taxes, all of that kind of stuff is important to the business, because without this kind of permissions, you wouldn't be able to do anything at all.
Well, the findings. First of all, how Mexican company throws abroad. This is important to know because thanks to this is like the way of the opportunity that a Mexican company has abroad, like in countries as we said of Canada and United States. First of all, you must have a budget. This is really important because we also need material resources and human capital for the recovery of investment. Like this means that you really get money from what you spend abroad. For example, if you enter with $1,000, you get 2,000 or something like that. That you get more than the money that you spend. Second, you must know the market to which you want to enter. That is, consider the uses and customs of the population, per capita expenditure, and competition's prices. This is important because something that people looks for is something cheaper than the product that they had before, but also they look for a better product. So here's where you must investigate about the market where you want to enter, so you get the best product and people prefer your company than other ones. Also, you must know what procedures are required for the product to enter to that country. If you need to have something, tariff and non-tariff restriction of that stuff, because if you break that rules, you can get expelled from that country. This means that you're losing your company and also the money that you have spent. And another thing is that comply with the export work plan, laws, and phytosanitary standards required by the country. This is also important because if you don't follow that rules, you can get expelled from that country and lose a big opportunity of business.
Okay, the product. The avocado is 100% Mexican fruit. What does this mean? It was endemic from Mexico. It it just only grew in Mexico. Well, nowadays it grows everywhere, and the age of this fruit is from 7,000 to 8,000 years, and it comes from the word Nahuatl aguacatl, which means testicles because they are very similar. Mexico is the world's first producer, and as we will see in a table uh, next, we are sure that Mexico can improve the this business.
Third, where is the product viable? Well, to know this, that Canada is an important place where Mexico can win and earn a lot of money, is that 9 out of 10 avocados that are consumed in Canada came from Mexico. This is a real big number because this means that just 1 out of 10 is comes from another place, which is a big opportunity for Mexico. And I even believe that we can get that 1 out of 10 avocado that make it from Mexico. Also, Canada is the second place of consume of avocado. There are 70,000 tons export per year, which is really a big quality and quantity of avocado. Also, Canada accounts for 7 to 8% of the total annual tons produced in the country. We want to improve this and make it like a 10% or even a 15%. Here, it's important to mention that there's no tariff paid thanks to NAFTA. That's why the companies that come from Mexico have a really big opportunity at Canada selling avocado or other products. But the most important thing is that the green gold from our country, it's a big opportunity to be sold at Canada. Mexican market of the avocado. First of all, we must mention that 35% of the international avocado market it comes from Mexico. This is a really big part because it's almost a half, and we want to improve that. That makes that the 50% of the international avocado market it's from Mexico. We want to increase that number and make it better. Also, 635,000 tons all around the world are sending to countries like Canada, another 12 countries in Asia, Japan, China, 5 countries from Central and South America, and 13 countries from Europe. These are a really big number, but we consider that we have more opportunities to, around the world. So we must start with Canada, so they see that we have a really big and really good product, and the other countries start looking at the green gold avocado, so they start consuming because it's a really nice product and it tastes really good. That's why we believe that we must sell it at another countries.
Also, we need to include USA in this list. It's very important to mention the first consumer of avocado of Mexican avocado. Well, as I was telling you, in 2013, in a state of production, Mexico won with a 467.8 thousand tons over Dominican Republic and Colombia only in production. What does this mean? We are producing a lot of avocado. Also, consumption. Mexico in 2013 also 907,000 tons were consumed in Mexico. In second place, we have USA and Dominican Republic. And in exports in 2014, with 648.7 thousand tons, we export much more than Peru, Chile, and Spain, who are the countries below us. We can take advantage of this and start selling to Canada.
Okay, as we can see, Canada is a country with a great market for Mexico avocados. The country has a great history of buying this product. Also, we can see that in many events and sports, the Mexican avocado is used. For example, like guacamole and chips. It's a very famous fruit, not only in Canada, all over the world. Um, we can see that our project will be greatly accepted in Canada. We will grow both economies, increase the governmental relationship between Canada and Mexico, and increase the production of avocados in Mexico. And as a result, have a better impact on international avocado markets. We can say it could be a very good business for both countries.
Well,
Well, we also believe that having the avocado in some meetings with the president, like that Mexico has, will help us to introduce the green gold in another countries. And there's a really big opportunity, but this is something that we must work with the government that they help us to get our product to other countries.
also, we have to improve the relationships of the country. If we want to make friends with other countries, we need to start building these types of businesses. Canada is the first step, but maybe other countries can be other steps. Thank you for your attention.
Thanks.
Thanks.